Hey guys, how's it going? Christy Hobbs here, and welcome to today's video bootcamp lesson. What we're going to do now is learn how to find and rid yourself of the middle class mindset. You're probably asking yourself, what is this middle class mindset? Well, basically, it's a disease. It's a disease that keeps good people from achieving their dreams and living the life that they deserve. Okay? So what we're going to do is go over a couple of key phrases that you've probably heard but never really thought about. So I'm going to spark those into your mind to really think about it, and see your view on them. Okay? So go to school, get a job, and you're set. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. And finally, without an education, you can't succeed. So let's briefly go into those and study them a little bit more. Go to school, get a job, and you're set. Well, okay, what are you set for? You went to school, yeah. You got a job, yeah. But think about that. If you have a job, what are you going to have for the rest of your life? You're going to have a job. You're going to be working, slaving away, day after day for someone else. I was told that after school, continue my education, go to college, and finally get a job. Well, I studied English and marketing, but the funny part was, as it came time for me to graduate, I was offered an internship. The deal, though, was that I was offered less hours and a whole lot less money than I was up the street at a grocery store. Really, if you think about it, college education, high school diploma, which do you think would offer you more money? Well, it wasn't the college education. That's all I really have to say. So next, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. But really think about who's saying that. Is it your neighbor, who's living next door, who's not really doing much better than you? Or is it your coworker, in the same situation that you are? Same job, probably same amount of money that you make. But I want to ask you, I want you to go and find somebody who's making a 6-figure income and they own a business. Because I guarantee to you that if you asked them if something was too good to be true, they would tell you definitely not. Okay, so you can't just knock that one out. And next, without an education, you can't succeed. But really, you can't teach heart, desire, passion, work ethic. Really, that's what you need to have a business. I don't care how much education you have, if you're not, really passionate about what you do, it's not going to work. You don't need the education as long as you have these 4 things right here. Okay, but I'm really excited to tell you guys is that we have the cure for this disease. And first off, you can start with reading. Okay, in our library we've got a couple of amazing books. One of them is How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. This book is over 70 years old, but is still at the top of self-help books. Is constantly being republished. And then Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad. This book talks about how the benefits are different between being a self-employed or a business owner or working for somebody else. Okay? Another thing you can do is surround yourself with successful people. And when I say successful people, I mean people who aren't negative and people who earn more money than you do, but they've got a business. Yeah, it's true. You can surround yourself with doctors and lawyers and other successful people, but the problem is that they're slaves to what they have to do. They're there constantly. And I would really rather surround myself with other business owners who have the freedoms and they're positive and they're successful. Okay, and I just want to close with this quote, and I don't recall who said it, but it goes, "If you always do what you've always done, then you'll get what you've always got." And I love that because, I encourage you to try new things every day. Try something new. Don't settle for the same old thing. Life can always get better. So stay tuned for tomorrow's video bootcamp lesson. I hope you guys have an awesome day. I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.